If you go on YouTube right now, well, you are on YouTube, but if you go to the search bar and you click turning my OCs into YouTube Shorts, the first video that pops up has over 10 million views. Now, I don't know about you, but 10 million views is a lot of views, even if it's just on YouTube Shorts, especially if you're a smaller creator on the platform, because that gives you 10 million new eyes looking at your content. So, as you can guess, this video is going to be basically me attempting to do the same thing. Now, I don't expect to get 10 million views. I'd be shocked if I get 1,000 views. But, I mean, it's better to be safe than sorry. I might as well try it out. I might find something new and interesting that I have not seen with other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Before you get to watching this video, I need you to stick around because I got a couple questions for you at the end of this video. Anyways, without wasting any more time, let's hop straight into it. I'm gonna ask you to leave a little comment down below. Tell me which one's your favorite, Reels, TikToks, or YouTube Shorts. I personally like TikToks, however, I wish I was doing better on the platform. TikTok's algorithm is really confusing to me. I think Reels are really reliable for artists, and I personally have a little soft spot in my heart for YouTube Shorts, especially because it's my first time ever making one. But you let me know what your opinion is in the comments, and let's get straight into the commentary. So, to the best of my knowledge, I know that YouTube is currently really pushing YouTube Shorts, so I thought maybe it would be a good idea for me to make a couple shorts here and there, 1 or 2 or 3, who knows, depending on how good the first 2 or 3 do. I don't want to become a shorts creator because I feel like it doesn't really build community, and what I really want to do here is build community with you guys, the people who watch my videos and comment and like and just interact with me. I want to build a community with you guys. And I feel like YouTube Shorts, much like TikTok and like Reels, I feel like they don't do a good job of that. I saw this YouTube creator that I'll link later that said that, legacy is not created in 30-second clips. It really isn't. And I really think that that's a great way to put it. Now, of course, this is very funny for me, a YouTube creator, to say this, but beyond just the algorithmic part of the video, let's talk about the actual character that I've been drawing for the past 3 or so minutes. The character's name is Aurea, spelled A-U-R-E-A, and I know it's weird. It's a non-conventional name. I think I actually made it up when I was like 14. But she's the main character of my upcoming webcomic. Now, it's still in the works. It's nowhere near completed. It's nowhere near done. But a big dream of mine would one day to be a webcomic creator. In fact, it's part of the main reasons why I started this channel in the first place. I wanted to create a webcomic and take you guys through the step-by-step process of designing characters, making SFX sheets, making concept art. I wanted the draw with me's and the commentaries and the speed paint process videos to essentially be me showing you guys the back end of me creating a webcomic. So yeah, this is the main character for said webcomic. Her name is Aurea. She's not the nicest if the facial expressions I'm drawing with her right now are anything to go by, but I think that you'll find her to be very charming, and I think you'll all like her very much. I actually modeled a lot of parts of her about myself, so for a long time she was really just like this one big self-insert. But I still think she has a lot of individualistic character traits that are unique to her and don't just essentially become just an extension of myself. Because as an artist, I think it's impossible to make a character that will not be in some ways an extension of yourself. But I think that for the most part, that character should be its own person. Like, it should stand alone without you. And I think I did a good job of creating a character like that in Aurea. And just a side note, look at the body though, like, yeah. Anyways, so sorry guys, that was such an LGBTQ moment. I did not mean to expose you to that. Oopsies. But if I were to keep going and just start talking a little bit about her character design. So in this illustration right now, like this little snippet of her, she does have very sharp claws, as we can all see. Like, those things could really poke an eye out. And as somebody who wears glasses, I would be terrified for them to be close to my face. But she doesn't actually have claws all the time, shockingly enough. She only has these when she's about to fight or do something that's a little illegal. We all love a good morally gray character who does things that they honestly should not be doing in their spare time because of trauma. But hey, it's funny. It's fun to see as a viewer. It's fun to see as a creator. I love putting morally ambiguous characters in really odd positions to do odd stuff. And if you like that, I mean, who doesn't like that? But if you don't like it, it's okay. It's okay to have poor taste. You're welcome here. But if you do have good taste and you like to see that kind of stuff, then you picked the perfect place, because I have way too many morally ambiguous characters that I do not know what to do with. So I guess I'm going to start churning out content with them. And on that note, when it comes to thinking about being an artist, but also being a content creator, it can be a bit weird, because I know many content creators who are also artists oftentimes have this weird, I don't know if I can call it a dichotomy, where they think of their art as this consumable product that's only worth the 1 week that it was posted, or, you know, they create something and they think that it's just this kind of fleeting moment. They never really get to enjoy it. It's just like one and done, and then you on to the next. And I really don't know how I feel about it, because to be very honest with you, I've always thought of my art as something that was meant to be consumed. And it wasn't really in a bad way, because consuming art was how I got introduced to art in the first place. I got introduced to art when I went on YouTube for the first time back in 2013? So, I mean, I understand people looking at it and thinking, oh, is my art only worth the first 7 days that I posted it, and after that's just one and done? But I've never really felt that, I don't know, that negative connotation to creating art and content. I've never really thought of it that way. I've always thought of it that I'm putting stuff out there for people to see. I'm sharing my work. I'm letting people look at the stuff that I do. When I've put on my cameras and I've switched off my phone, I'm sharing an insight into my life, and that's what it's always felt like. Like, I wasn't creating the useless, like a condom kind of you use it and then you throw it away type of thing. I was simply sharing little snippets of stuff that I've done. I never saw it that way. But I understand how a person may, make art and make content, and as we all know, content gets churned out really quickly. Like a lot of people won't even get this far in the video because they just get bored and they just click off to something else. Like, that's how quickly things get gone. People don't even finish 10-minute videos anymore. But I understand like how someone can think that, oh, is my content just worth that first 5 minutes that it's been posted? Is it just worth that first initial reaction? I get that completely. But I mean, at the same time, I feel like if you're gonna create art on the internet, you gotta understand how content creation works, because on the internet, everything is content. Everything is a fleeting moment. Everything is, okay, we've done that, what's next to the next? I think that in real life, art is made to be digested, understood, really taken in. But on the internet, art is just like everything else. You've done it, good. What's next? I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about art as like a consumable thing that just gets done and thrown away a minute after? How do you think about that? If you've managed to reach this far in the video, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I haven't bored you to death. Leave a red heart or a black heart emoji in the comments. And depending on which emoji you leave, I'll leave the opposite color just to make sure that you know that I saw your comment. Okay, so a little bit of back behind the scenes spoilers for the people who managed to get here this long. I struggled really hard with the title of this video. Like, I have a notebook in front of me and it has 100 different titles on it, just so many, and I was struggling with which one to put. But of course, the basic and the simple one won, turning my OCs into YouTube shorts, because that's exactly what I'm doing. If you like this style of content, let me know. If not, let me know what is you want to see from me. I have a whole list of things I want to put out, including more OC drawings with me narrating about the OCs behind them, as well as plans for a new animatic to come out soon. If you want specific animatics, just let me know. I have a couple more draw with me's lined up, including an OC redesign as well as some other OC character designs. But I also have a Christmas themed animatic I want to drop by maybe November or December, assuming school allows, because I am a full-time student. But I think you'll all enjoy it, and I'll make sure to let you guys know. Also, let me know if you like this format of me dropping weekly videos, or if you would prefer me to drop like once every 2 week videos, because I think the weekly video format is good for keeping engagement, but at the same time, I think the once every 2 week video format would allow me to ensure maximum quality before I drop a video. So before you go, I have a couple questions. What kind of video upload format would you prefer? Once every week, once every 2 weeks? Keep in mind, this is a quality versus quantity kind of issue. Also, let me know what you think about being an artist and also being a content creator. Do you have any opinions on that, even if you aren't an artist? And lastly, but I think most importantly, let me know if you like this YouTube short we made together, and don't forget to check out this next video I have lined up for you.